I put together 4 different shots to illustrate different lighting techniques. Let's break down what went into creating these shots. Number 1. Here's a classic film noir look. To create a look like this, you'll need several things: fog, blinds, and a light to shine through them. The important thing here is to use a small light to achieve the most defined shadows. To do this, you could try using a snoot, or just use your light's barn doors. Just be sure to narrow and angle the barn doors parallel to the blinds. Number 2. Does your script call for a scene near a swimming pool at night? Don't worry. You can fake the look of a swimming pool by making a shallow pool and bouncing light off of it. To do this in our studio here, we built a 4x6 foot frame out of pipe, clamped a tarp to it, and filled it with water. Luckily, the water doesn't need to be very deep to achieve the effect, but the shallower the water is, the more frequently you'll have to stir it to get the ripple effect. Then put a blue gel on your light source and bounce it off the water's surface onto your subject. We also placed an RGB Pavo tube just behind the subject to resemble a party going on just off camera. And we also placed a light bouncing off the floor to resemble walkway illumination. Number 3. You can use the same pool in a different way by projecting the reflection on a wall, as seen in Blade Runner 2049. Naturally, you'll want to swap the blue gel for something in the yellow-orange range. The rest of the lighting for this shot is comprised of a diffused key light and lots of flags to prevent that key light from spilling on the back wall. We also tried another version with a light streak going across the back wall, which was just flagged into a beam and gelled with yellow. Number 4. You've heard of shooting day for night, but shooting night for day can also be useful if you're losing daylight, shooting at night, or shooting in a studio. Let me show you what we've done here to achieve that effect. The daytime sky features 2 main things: the sun and the sky. To emulate the sun, we're using a daylight balanced 2K, but for the sky, we're using daylight balanced Kinos with blue gel applied to more closely resemble the color of the sky. To more accurately portray reality, the skylight should be as large of a source as possible, and the sunlight should be fairly small. Because the sun is so much brighter than the sky, we had to run the Kinos at a lower intensity. Do you have any cool cinematic lighting ideas? Let us know down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.